Hello everyone, welcome to Sunday. Started the day off with some lunch at Lido Pizza. Mal had a salad. Their salads are very good and very beautiful. I had a crab cake sandwich. It was good. Apparently on Sundays, Lido Pizza offers crab cakes in various arrays. You could do like an appetizer or a sandwich, which is what I did. And they also have a like an entree with obviously various price differences. And the crab cake sandwich was really good. It's just, I think I've learned something about myself. I'm not really a crab cake guy. I'm really not. Like, I like them, but for the cost of the crab cake, because, crab just is inherently a little more expensive, it's just not worth it to me. It's really not. Like, it's not a bad sandwich, but I'm really not that into it, to be honest. Anyway, so today we have got a few goals. The most important goal is, of course, Red Dead Redemption 2, which I'm going to be picking up a copy of at some point. But Mal really, really wants to go to a Halloween store because she said she's never been to a Halloween store. She said you didn't have them growing up.
Yeah, if we did, I didn't get to go to one.
Well, see, it's always been a kind of a normal thing for me because growing up, our main mall here, I know malls are dying, but the mall here where Player's Choice is located at, Myrtle Beach Mall, like there was always a Halloween store in there around Halloween. And I remember like me and my parents like going through and walking through and seeing it. It was really cool back when malls weren't dying. Well, apparently that Halloween store still exists. It's just further down in Myrtle Beach. Mal's never been to a Halloween store. She wants to go see it. We've been throwing around the idea of getting some costume stuff, even if it was just a little costume stuff for Tuesday's breakfast stream. So I said, sure, we'll go down there and look. There's definitely some stuff that we gotta, get done today, but it won't take too long to get down there. And then while we're down there, we can stop at like Target or something and pick up Red Dead. Oh, Mal, I could be Goku. I mean, I'm already Goku, but I could look like Goku. I'm actually surprised that there's an Ezio costume at all, because, like, that's from older games. Yeah. Like, I know that they re-released the collection, but, like, that seems kind of weird. Huh?
We don't talk.
Well, this is terrible, Mal. There's none and naughty none, but there's not naughty Rabbi. I was really hoping for naughty Rabbi. Mal finally found something that she was interested in, because Mal loves Hello Kitty. And we're thinking we really won't have enough room to wear like a full costume.
You won't be able to see it.
Because it's really just going to be our heads. Yeah. So I think Mal's going to go with that. They have all of these scary masks, and then up in the top corner there, of all things to spot, is Cuphead, which is amazing. Looks like a lot more people are picking it up for PS4 than Xbox One. But I think I'm going to be picking it up for Xbox because I prefer the controller. Sometime later, check out this. What is it?
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower. I knew that. I made the fish. Mal was working on the vegetable. And it's interesting seeing cauliflower that color.
It's turmeric.
Oh.
It's curried.
Yeah.
So, I hope it's good. I kind of combined two recipes.
Oh.
So, and then I also threw in some other stuff because I felt like it didn't have enough flavor. So, we'll see.
I'm excited. I'm very excited. Since that last clip of us at Target picking up Red Dead, I have just now finished installing Red Dead. It took some time. It's 2 discs, which is a lot of game. I was trying to say data and game. I messed up a word and then I tried to fix it by messing up another word. It's a lot of data, and I just finished installing it. And I've actually read a few horror stories of people that they got the digital version, so they had to download the entire game, and it's a big game, like 120, I think it's like 120 gigs or something astounding. So it's a very large title, and if you're downloading it, especially if your internet is not fast, it's going to take a while. But also the servers to download this have been congested because there's been so many people trying to download it. So it's been a big issue. So I wanted a physical copy anyway because I like physical copies. But yeah, this is one of those instances where a physical copy might win out if you're trying to play soon after, because I've read a few reports of people that have spent several days downloading this game, that they had it, they bought it on Friday digitally, and they've still been loading it. And I'm like, that's a while. That takes a little bit. But it's finished, so after dinner I'm going to actually jump into the world of Red Dead Redemption 2 and record a few episodes, so I'll talk about that soon. But first I'm going to talk about the turmeric cauliflower. Did you try it yet?
I used the curry seasoning from Penzeys, but there's turmeric in it, which is why it's yellow.
It tastes like curry, yeah. I mean,
I expected that.
Well, it definitely does. On the I put Cajun seasoning on the tilapia, and that's actually also from Penn. I really like Penzeys stuff. It's always really good. This is good. As much as I liked our lunch at Lido's, I had that crab cake sandwich, and then I had a salad, and I don't think it was enough calories for me because I started to get a little shaky earlier. I had to snack on some stuff, so hopefully this will keep me set until the end of the day. Kepler, you stole my chair. I mean, you do that a lot, but all right, fine. I'll stand. It's a few hours later now, and I have played the first little bit of Red Dead Redemption 2. I've gotten through the prologue. There's a fairly lengthy prologue section that takes place in snow country, and I've gotten into the first town. So I've spent a little bit of time with the game, and I got to say, it's real good. I mean, it's really, really good. Like, I would be very surprised if this game didn't take Game of the Year for 2018 by multiple outlets, just because it's so incredibly well crafted. If you're a fan of Western films, you're going to love this. And even if you're not, there's probably something in here for you. The story is extremely well crafted, and the thing that's so fun is that it takes something, and I think I mentioned this when I was recording some of the episodes, it takes one of the elements I really loved from Assassin's Creed 3, where you're building a community. This is a game about being outlaws. You are outlaws on the run from the government in a time when the U.S. is becoming civilized and gangs are a thing of the past, and the government is trying to eradicate the last of the gangs because it's becoming a lawful country. And you're part of this gang that's on the run, and you're part of a gang. Like, it's a group of people, and it's really interesting because you're moving from place to place, and you get to know the people that are there, and you get to communicate with them, and they may, go into town, and you can do stuff with them there. They may have quests for you to do. So, like, you get to know this group of people, and it's similar to Assassin's Creed 3, where, you can actually build up your village. So I played that earlier this year, and I really loved that aspect of the game. Turns out it's a key aspect of Red Dead 2, and that's actually been my favorite thing so far. The game itself plays well. It's fun. It feels like Grand Theft Auto with horses, but the story is really good. And anyone who I think finds the off-color humor of Grand Theft Auto, unpleasing, I think you'd really like Red Dead Redemption, because it's a very serious game, and it does everything so stinking well. I'm really looking forward to continuing to play it and dive into it further. And it's a game that you could spend a lot of time with for certain. But I've recorded what I need, to get us through the next little bit. So I won't be touching it for at least a week or so. But dang, it's good. It's really good. It's really, really good. It's kind of a weird Let's Play game, because it's the type of game that you could just, chill out and just play and goof around with. For the purpose of the Let's Play, I think I'm going to probably be sticking a lot to the missions. There'll be little bits and pieces of like going off the beaten path and doing things, but for the most part, I'll probably stick to the missions. But if you're just picking this game up to play around for fun, I think you'd have a really good time. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?